Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back for another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all the links necessary below in the description box where you can email me for a personal reading and I'll get you out further information. And you can also follow me on over to my podcast, which is a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly. And I do hope to see you there. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and find out what is today's daily dice source. What messages do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? What is today's daily dice? Okay. So, we have North Node, the 6th house, and Taurus energy. So something is stabilizing for you. You are on your path of purpose, okay? First and foremost, anytime North Node comes out, it's like what you're destined to have. This is what you're destined to be doing. You could have North Node in Taurus. You could have North Node in Virgo. Those are very specific. So please, if it's not you, then that was just for someone else. But this is something that like you've been working diligently on. This is something you have daily tasks that you're working on. You are showing up. You're doing what you need to do. Some days aren't as good as others. Some days are really, really good. And you're like, yeah, this is doing it. But it's because you've been so persistent, consistent, and you have let yourself persevere through the struggles and let yourself flow through the easy times that things are coming to fruition here. I do feel like this is stability in finances because of the North Node here in Taurus. I do feel like this is you finally getting that substantial money that you're looking for, or you're finally seeing tangible results of what it is that you've been building. You know, when we have North Node in Taurus, we're connecting with our self-worth, and that's what we're building when our North Node is in Taurus. And even if it's not, here you have this projection of you building your life based on finding your self-worth, right? How you feel about life. But it is through work habits, what it is that you're bringing to others, the services that you're bringing to others, right? Being steady and trustworthy. People trust what you do because not only are you consistent with it, you're someone who has valid results in what it is that you're offering to people. Like they can see the benefit of what you're doing. They can see what it is that you offer. Okay. We do have material abundance here too. Our possessions, our finances, they're about to change. Even though you're resistant to change, sometimes it's hard for you to do the change thing. You still do. Even if it's difficult, you still do it. Right? You are about to enjoy luxury in this life, something that is very, very, very good for you, something that you have endured. You've shown your tenacity, you've shown your drive in regards to this. But above all, like you are somebody that's super reliable, someone that is very reliable, very methodical, right? You do things this way. You keep showing up. You keep presenting the materials. Like if you're in sales, right? You found a pitch that works for you in sales and you just continue to use that pitch. It never fails you because it just keeps working. And so you just rely on that pitch. But it's like you're always evolving it just a little here and there, like refining it. Just, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this over here. And I'm going to rechange this saying. And I'm going to like change the wording over here. And that's what keeps working for you. But you never change the whole of it. Right? If you work in the health industry, the same thing, like how you approach people. Maybe before you were getting a lot of really rude people because, you know, when people are in pain or they don't feel good, like they tend not to be really nice. And so you chose to say things a specific way. You watched your words. And in watching your words, you realize, oh, if I approach everybody this way, most people show me respect and they don't scream at me, they don't yell at me, they don't blame me for things when before I was getting blamed for things. It's like you're really, really growing and blossoming into the truth of yourself. It's like no longer you're trying to follow the routines of everyone else. You're really sticking to what works for you. And that's what we have with the North Node coming in. You are walking the destined path, the path that you were always meant to walk. You're actually seeing that, and through seeing it, you're seeing the results of it come into real life. Okay, whether that's a promotion, a raise, whether that's a side hustle that's finally picking up speed. But it's like I keep hearing getting the ball rolling. So it's like maybe there's like the snowball analogy where it's like they kick the snowball down the hill and now it's finally picking up speed and now it's finally growing and you're seeing it grow and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is actually working. Like, wow. But it feels like you're just as excited as everything. And it's like actually seeing it work. You're like, I can't believe that this actually worked, but I'm so glad that this actually worked because it feels like it's been such a long time for things to work out for me. So wherever it is that you are in life or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you're actually going to begin to see it. This is no longer I'm touching it, or what is it? I'm trying to reach for it, I'm trying to touch it, I'm trying to taste it, I'm trying to see it, I'm trying to smell it. No, it's like going to be here. It's going to be tangible in your fingers. I'm going to feel it like this is something that's coming. And it's coming fast. It feels like this is something that's speeding up. It's quickly coming in. It is quickly about to change your life too, right? Believe in yourself with Squirrel Spirit number 57. Yeah, number 12. This is all about you beginning to see yourself and being comfortable in who you are. That's what I was saying. Like, you're no longer doing it the way everybody else does it. Who cares how everybody else does it? Whatever. You do you, boo. That works for you. That doesn't work for me. I've realized what works for me and I'm going to lean into that. And now it's just believing in that and continuing to believing in it. You know, the challenge is never getting there. The challenge is to maintain. And that's where you're at right now, is maintaining. And they're saying to continue to believe in yourself, because through believing yourself, you're going to be able to maintain this without much effort. Let's get one more here. Okay, thank you. Why do I hear that song? Dig a little deeper. Oh, who sings that song? I can see her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. But there's a song. I'll try to remember, but I think it's called Dig a Little Deeper. I can't remember all the words. That's all I keep hearing right now is that dig a little deeper. So we have Orca songlines with number 30 that flipped out here. Yeah, you are healing from when you were a child. This is childhood wounds. This is ancestral wounds. This is curses that have been placed on your family for generations, right? This is you getting rid of that. And I know we talk a lot about that on this, but that's really what this card refers to, is it's your turn. This is your turn to live. You no longer have to live by what everybody told you to live by, and you're realizing that. And you're realizing that when I live the way that I choose to live that works best for me, you're seeing how much easier it is for you, right? You're not fighting against yourself. That there's power in your duality, right? And things are finally being shown to you. Like, that's the thing. It's like without lightning, there is no thunder. And so you realize that without dealing with this, you would not have been able to experience where you're at now, to believe in yourself. You had to go through periods of doubt in order to understand what it meant to believe in yourself without letting these beliefs dampen that, right? And so that's something that you're learning, a very powerful lesson. Very powerful. But like actually implementing it here and integrating it into your day-to-day is what's so valuable for your journey, right? So we have Venus, yeah, Taurus energy again, Taurus and Libra. We have give and receive love, find value and see beauty. This has been a long time making your pearl, but you're going to get to see the fruit of your effort. The whole world is in that pearl. Your whole world is in that pearl. So there's something that's very, very valuable that's coming to you. I keep feeling like it is money. It might not be for everybody, but I do feel like it is monetary. Okay, that's just what it feels like. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that was in there. That's funny. So we got the face card on the bottom here of this deck. It's the Earthly Souls and Spirit Oracle. That's, if you guys want to know who it's by, that's who it's by. but this is, I didn't know this was in there. And so it's like, this to me is like presenting yourself. This is the cover of the book, right? The cover of the oracles. It's like, this is your cover. This is your cover story. I love that. I love that that came through. So yeah, it's like you guys are finally getting your spotlight. It's like, it's your time. It's your time to shine. And then let's get an affirmation card, because I can't. I love these cards. I'm just so glad I got them. They don't have an author. They're just, it says, I identify with being a badass woman. It says, girls put up with BS, women move on. Yeah, so you're moving on. Being powerful in your right. Okay, got a mess of cards here. Magic works through you with Scarab Beetle Spirit 52. So you're about to see something very magical come to fruition for you. I do feel like your sacral chakra is healing as well here. And so it's like, not only are you letting your emotions be seen, you're feeling them, but it's allowing you to be far more creative on your journey as well. Oh, look, I didn't know what that was. We have Dreamtime Creation. Wow, I love when that happens. It's so exciting. Yes, you are manifesting your world finally. It's like you have done the work. You've shown up. You've done what was necessary on your journey, and things are finally being shown to you. It's like if you just show up, you do what you need to do. You're seeing that. You're seeing that, oh my gosh, I really can co-create. I really can co-create with Source here. And that's what's happening here. With Neptune, dream and transcend, showing that your dreams are coming to fruition. These are both Piscean energy for me. The creation card is absolutely the Pisces card for me in this deck. So Pisces energy may be very important for you. You may have Pisces highly aspect in your chart. Or it's just something, you know, maybe it just means something to you. Look. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen with Azure. Yeah, trusting divine timing here is so important. But again, your desired outcome, we're talking about your manifestations here, right? So powerful. Fairy tale. You're about to live a life that only some dream of ever in their life. A fairy tale. Love, the house, the car, the rides, the lifestyle, everything that you're about to live in is going to be seen as a fairy tale. Like, I feel like some days you're going to wake up and pinch yourself and be like, am I awake? Is this real? Because it's going to be that magical. That's how it's coming in. This is like a gift from Source is what this feels like. This really does feel like this is from a higher power coming in. There's a lot of purple here. This is going to be something that comes through the crown chakra. It's like you're just showing up, and this is Source meeting you that halfway point because you showed up. You kept showing up. Dear Superwoman, let no one dribble you from your happiness. Let no one derail you from success. Be a smart, courageous, and determined woman. Here we go. Be smart. Be courageous. Be determined. That's exactly what you've been this whole time, and this is like your reward for showing up. This is a beautiful reading. I absolutely love this. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little unicorn emoji down below and say, I'm a co-creator with Source, Spirit, God, Universe, whatever you call it. Let Source know that you're calling in this beautiful energy. Leave me a thumbs up. But I am going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel Source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this absolutely incredible message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.